This week has basically been a huge waiting game. I am waiting on one thing which could potentially change the way that I make YouTube videos. I'm also still dealing with my car situation, the Mercedes, the car that is causing me so many issues. What's the outcome going to be of that? Honestly, I am just hoping next week brings some good news. Welcome to Passenger Seat Episode 6.
What's going on this week? Welcome to Passenger Seats. Yes!
This week has been one of the hardest weeks I've ever had to deal with in my life. But as usual, I just get on with it and try and get through it the best way possible. This week I've been thinking a lot about my YouTube channel. How do I see it growing? What type of content do I want to produce? Now, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, just now I record the Gay Talk videos in my bedroom at my house. And my bedroom is tiny. Very, very tiny. When I put a video of Gay Talk up, you'll see that it's just a black wall, chest of drawers with random stuff on it. That is the corner of my bedroom, the only space I have to film videos. And there's a sense of me where I go home from work and I cannot be bothered picking the camera up because it's so easy to just climb into bed and forget about doing YouTube. And I don't like that. I absolutely love creating content. I love picking the camera up and I love recording. But I'm not going to lie, there's times I go home, lie on the bed with the animals and just fall asleep. And then before you know it, it's too late to pick up the camera and record. So, I've decided that I'm going to look at a dedicated YouTube studio. I'm going to rent somewhere. I'm going to pay a set fee every month and turn it into a YouTube set. So when I make my videos, I can stand up, I can be me, I can have a different corner for all the different content, and that is my creative studio. A place I can go and just be creative, be me, not worry about picking the camera up and hitting that record button. So I'm dead excited to say that I've got my eyes on an office. Now, when I was going to start this video off, I hadn't actually heard back from the landlord, and I was going to mention how it's been a silent process. But everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? And just as I hit record on this video, I've had confirmation from the landlord of the office that I can go and view it tomorrow. So I am dead excited. I've already got all these little plans in place of what I want in the office, what corner is going to be what. Just getting things out of my bedroom into the office and having that creative space is going to make such a difference for YouTube videos. I can stand up in front of the camera. I can be myself. I can introduce challenge videos, collabs, podcasts. It's unlimited content now, guys. Unlimited content. If I get this office, it's going to just open up new horizons. I can get fellow gay people in and talk to them and interview them. Oh, it's exciting. It's absolutely exciting. But I don't want to jump before I can run. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't want to run before I can jump, whatever the saying is. So whilst I'm excited and hopeful that it's going to work out, there's just a few things I need to negotiate with the landlord. The first one is the opening hours. The office is open at 9 o'clock and shut at 10 p.m. I need a bit more flexibility as I work a full-time job, and I want to be able to go to the office anytime I'm in that creative mindset. So I need to speak to the landlord tomorrow and see if I can wiggle that one out of them. It should be fine. They've already said that they're flexible, so fingers crossed that's a good sign. I then need to look at how I'm going to decorate the office and make it Branir. So I will keep you guys updated with the office side of things. Please pray for me on that one, guys, please. As you guys can probably already tell, I've got a panoramic sunroof, lovely leather seats, and I'm sat in the back of the car on this video. Right, do you want to hear the gossip then? I am still sat in the Mercedes. Why am I still sat in the courtesy car Mercedes? Well, that's because my Mercedes is still in the garage getting works done. Now, in last week's episode of Passenger Seat, I asked you guys, what should I do with that Mercedes? It's been in for injector issues, the heat shield underneath, electrical window issues, soot sensor issues. What should I do with it? And you guys all told me, when a car starts showing its issues, get rid of it. And I'm pleased to say, I've taken your advice and I have stuck the formal emails in to reject the Mercedes. So I contacted my local Mercedes garage. I made them aware of my intentions. They hadn't started working on my car yet because obviously they gave me a courtesy car and they didn't see the need to rush repairs on the other one, which I see their point, and it gave me time to also think about whether or not I wanted to reject it. So I made them aware anyway that I wanted to reject it. and I contacted Arnold Clark, Citroen of Perth, Scotland, who I bought the car from, and told them, listen, you sold me a faulty car. I'm going to reject it under the Consumer Rights Act 2015. Know my laws. And they says, okay then, whatever. Basically, the briefest response they could possibly give, right? And I says, I see that you've still got the car that I part exchanged in stock. Please take that off of your site because under the Consumer Rights Act, I want that car back and we'll just unwind the agreement as it is, right? The guys have still got that car up for sale. They've been so petty. They removed it for a day, they relisted it again, and now they're ignoring me. That's all that Perth Citroen Arnold Clark have done. They've just ignored me. Now, when they wanted my cash, they were talking to me all the time. When they got my cash and I found an issue with the car, they ignored me. So today my friend called up and asked if that car was still available. Apparently they're still trying to sell it. So I don't know what's happening, guys. I genuinely don't know what's happening. I want my old car back. I want rid of this Mercedes. It's causing me so much issues. But I just don't see a way out, and it's depressing me. It's absolutely depressing me. Just want my £1,000 deposit back and get my old car back because it was more reliable than this Mercedes has been. And I just want to pull my hair out because nothing seems to be going right in my life right now. Why did they have to be so petty and ignore me? The finance company contacted Perth Citroen and Arnold Clark and says to them, listen, we want the car rejected and we want the part exchange back. And it was the sales agent they emailed that to, my sales agent. And then the finance company called yesterday to chase it up, and they said you sent it to the wrong email address. So instead of my sales agent telling them they sent it to the wrong email address, he just ignored it, and then they had to chase up and then send it to them that way. And this morning, the car was still for sale, my part exchange. So I'm absolutely livid. I just wanted to put that point in there, and I want to put a shout out to my friend George. Thank you very much for helping me throughout this process. It is much appreciated. And thanks to you guys, the viewers of my video, for telling me what to do and reject that vehicle. All I can hope and pray for is that in the next week, they acknowledge my rejection, they take their car away, I can get my beautiful Volkswagen Passat back, and then I'll be out of this courtesy car. As much as I love this courtesy car, it is amazing. I just want my deposit back. I can use that money on my office, and yeah. In other news, guys, remember I was telling you the last 2 episodes of Passenger Seat. I gave you the visa, I'm sorry about that. I told you guys in the last 2 episodes of Passenger Seat that I had ordered like a large American style fridge freezer and they couldn't fit it up the stairs because this person doesn't know how to do measurements and lives on a first floor flat. Well, I ordered a smaller fridge freezer from Argos, look it, and they actually managed to carry it up the stairs and deliver it. So I've got my new fridge freezer, and I got it for half the price that the other one was. So I think I've scored in that department. It is fantastic, I'll tell you. After having my old fridge freezer for over a year, to get my new one and just feeling how fast it freezes things and cools things down, I think my old fridge freezer was on its way out for a long time. So I'm pleased to say I got my new fridge freezer. So hopefully in next week's episode of Passenger Seat, episode 7, I will be able to tell you guys if Arnold Clark Perth Citroen have improved on their communication. Whether or not they take my part exchange down and give it back to me as part of the Consumer Rights Act, or whether they decide to still sell it and then me have to go through the long road of getting solicitor advice. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that, as I just want the agreement unwound, get my old car back, get my deposit back, get my holding fee back, and then just run away and never go to Arnold Clark again. That's what I'm hoping, but I'll keep you guys updated with that process. And then the exciting news, I'll keep you guys updated on whether or not I achieve that YouTube office, that creative space where I can make fantastic content and have amazing collaborations. Anyway, this video's been completely different. I'm sat in the back of the Mercedes with the panoramic sunroof right above my head, and you guys can see everything. My nice smooth legs, me just sat in the back vibing as if I'm a millionaire in the back of a Mercedes. But yeah, I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys for sticking around. Sorry for no episode on Wednesday of Gay Talk. I was just inquiring about The Office and thought that it was going to move faster than it did, and I've only just found out today that I'm viewing it tomorrow, so a lot's been going on. So again, please accept my apologies on that. There's loads and loads and loads of exciting content still to come, guys. I've got over 1,000 video ideas for YouTube. I'm going nowhere. We're here to grow. We're here to grow a great community. So share this video with all your friends and subscribe if you want more videos, guys. You have to hit that subscribe button because then I know you like the content. Guys, love you all so much. Thanks to all the Patreons. Thanks to all the YouTube memberships. It shows me how much you guys like the content. All the money that you guys spend on those just get reinvested into the YouTube channel. I've talked like I'm constipated and trying to run off to the toilet. I'm sorry about that. But I'm just so excited. All right, I'm just so excited. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye for now.